Good, Jackson. Pleasure to be on your show. And for everybody out there, I'm not just Sidelines, Arizona. My name's also Tyler. Pro- Mainly, it was really excited. I think most of us fans are really excited about the opportunity to go to the Big 12. I think there's a part of all of us that are a little sad. And I'm getting a lot of background noise, Jackson. Do you? All good. He's there for a reason. It's echoing for me, but it's all good. I think my main thought on that though is there's a lot of history in Pac-12 that's being lost. That's sad. Uh, yep. Sure. So I think the rivalry that we'll have, and outside of BYU is actually gonna be Texas Tech. There's a lot of history with Texas Tech and Arizona going back to the WAC days, and Arizona going back to the WAC days. People don't really realize, but people don't really realize, but pretty short drive to Lubbock. It's only about 4 or 5 hours. I think last time I checked. So there's a natural rivalry there with Texas Tech. Obviously, we'll keep the ASU one, but Texas Tech will be a fun one. The fans have been good on Twitter and going back and forth, so definitely excited to reignite the Texas Tech rivalry. Yeah, and I think one thing about the conference realignment that we're focused on football, but the basketball element of this is huge, right? And going back a couple years ago, Houston got us in the Sweet 16 when they were a 5 seed, we were a 1 seed, and they beat us in San Antonio. Which I'm not here to argue why a 5 seed Houston gets a home game in San Antonio against Arizona, a 1 seed, but that's neither here nor there. So the basketball element of it though is going to be insane. Kansas is obviously the obvious kind of fun matchup, but the Big 12 has just so many good basketball programs. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch and follow. Yeah, it's going to be insane. And the home and home, right? Being able to go to Allen Fogg and for have them to come to McHale, which is it's just going to be incredible. So much history, so much NBA talent that's come through both Tucson and Lawrence. So it's going to be incredible.
So we're going to stop the show for a short break. We're fixing some issues, but we will be back shortly. Okay.
Right. Problem is I can't hear anything you're saying. We can hear him.
Okay.
For some reason, you're not coming across on the feed.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Now you're coming across,
I am.
but it sounds all distorted.
Uh-oh. Oh man, I'm still recording, I guess.
But you're sounding all distorted. All right. Oh. It's still live streaming. All right, guys. Just keep going.
I'm sorry about this, everybody, but I am so sorry. Well, we're back. got some. Oh, thank you for your patience, man. It is. I am grateful. Exactly. I mean, like, especially when I read a report today from Brett McMurphy about how you know, a professor was advising the Pac-12 to take 50 million instead of 30 million. Uh, bad move. Yeah. So true. I mean, especially passing up Texas and Oklahoma, not just once, but well, not so much passing them up, but screwing it up. I mean, that was going to bite them in the rear at some point, and it did.
Switch to straight guard.
I'm on Stinger.
You're gonna have to. It's cutting in and out. Volume coming. No, you can't shut down OBS, but shut down the then.
Okay, here we are. Mm, sorry again. I'm just like, good lord. But yeah, it's gonna be amazing to see what Arizona brings in what's likely to be the final year of the Pac-12. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of strengths. I've noticed that Arizona sits in passing yards per game with some of the fantastic numbers by Jalen DeLora, and I've seen that he's a 25th in passing touchdowns, and he sits in passing touchdowns in the Pac-12, and he was 14th in the nation passing yards for the season, third in the Pac-12. Do you think he'll get higher for this season?
I can't hear him.
One of the ninjas. Yeah, but yeah, I do hope that the defense will get better this season because I've noticed that the stats are kind of down this from last season. But what can they do to get the ranking higher for defense? Like, Yeah, to your point about how they could win 7 or 8 games, I'm looking at their schedule. The non-con looks pretty good, with the exception of Mississippi State. That's going to be a scary one going into cowbell country. Although they do have a new coach, rest in peace to the Pirate. Um, right. Yeah. Hold on one sec. Again,